A 2% management fee is not that big of a deal, is it? Oh yeah. Hello and welcome to the Durham Talents channel. My name is Jesse Durham. For today's quick take, we're going to address management fees. Now, this makes me think back to my days of being a high school Spanish teacher, doing all the conventional things, state retirement, contributing to my 401k, etc. And I remember being exposed to this particular aspect of finance when it comes to management fees and being introduced to what a 1%, 2% management fee can actually look like, what that actually does to the money where you're contributing to whatever qualified plan or investment such as it is. Now, you know that I look at everything with an infinite banking lens. So looking at compound growth, and that's how qualified plans, et cetera, are pitched to us is, well, that's a place where you can earn compound growth. Okay, so if you've not yet seen me do this scenario to where I ask you, would you rather have $1 million or a penny that doubles every day for the next 30 days? Here are the results. $1 million, very straightforward. Penny that doubles every day. After 1 week, you don't have $1. Because it's 1 penny, 2 pennies, 4 pennies, 8 pennies. You get the picture. You don't even have $1 after a week. You don't have $100 after 2 weeks. 3 weeks, equally unimpressive. But in the last 3 days, day 28, 29, and 30, you go from 1 point whatever million, 2 point whatever million to over $5 million by day 30. Okay, now consider that scenario of $1 million versus $5+ million. So compound growth, there's something to it, no question about it. But let's take that same scenario, and here I'll share a screen with you and put the compound growth up on the left, and let's look at that same compound growth scenario, but with just a 2% management fee. Let's say that this money were being invested. I'm using that word particularly. And I'm not giving investment advice. I'm just trying to expose us to the concept, the reality of management fees. So you invest how you want. I'm not giving investment advice. I encourage people to become their own banker to maintain control and profitability over the banking function in their lives, which leads me to wanting to share what a 2% management fee can look like. So on the left, we have the compound growth. 1 penny, 2 pennies, 4 pennies, that penny doubling a day for the next 30 days scenario. And then on the right, we're showing those same numbers and we're simply applying a 2%. I didn't say 20%. I didn't say something, just 2%. But you'll notice that there is a change. It is slightly different. But again, let's just go 1 week in. 64 cents versus 60 cents. Not a big deal. That's just 4 cents difference. Let's go to the end result of week 2. $81.92 versus $71.88. $10. That's what we're talking about is $10 of difference. So again, look at day 5. There's $5.12 on the left and $4.67 on the right. I mean, that's not even $1 difference after 10 days. What's the big deal? 15 days in, there's $163.84 with the compound growth. It's only $142 and 30, so $20. I mean, we're halfway through this month scenario, and we're talking about a difference of $20. What's the big deal? But let's keep going. By day 20, you would have $5,242.88 with the compound growth, $4,331.50 with the 2% management fee. Again, this is not some drastic seeming difference. We're only talking about $900 something. It's not even $1,000 difference. But again, everything compounds. This is the power of compound. Day 25, 167,000 and change versus 131. That just doesn't seem like that much of a difference. We're still talking about over $100,000 in both these scenarios. What's the big deal with this 2% management fee? But right here at the end, that's where you notice it. That's where it shows up. After 30 days of uninterrupted growth, there's $5,368,709.12. And there's more than a $1 million difference with a 2% management fee. Where did that $1 million+ go? To a 2% management fee. That's a difference of $1,357,359.49. Massive, massive difference. And again, folks, we've not introduced any other aspect into this penny doubling a day scenario. We've not said, well, what if you ever wanted to access any of that money? We've not said anything about, well, what if you were taxed on the growth? We've not said anything about, well, what if you experienced a loss in some given year? No, we've just presumed that there would be constant upward growth trend, that there would be constant uninterrupted compounding with only a 2% management fee. Not including taxes, not including withdrawals, not including any volatility. This is a best case scenario and assuming a 2% management fee. I'm just trying to point out that some things we don't know that we don't know. And then we're exposed to them and the light comes on and we know and are aware and can begin to implement whatever we wish to account for that thing. But then sometimes we think we know some things. Okay, yeah, that 401k or that investment has a management fee. Okay, who cares? It's only 2%. I'm just trying to bring awareness to some things that I don't believe that we should overlook. So again, I'm here to encourage you that the most profitable thing that you could choose to do over your lifetime is to become your own banker. Invest the way that you want, build a business, pursue your career, whatever it is that you're doing. But I'm saying you could be the banker in that scenario. You can control and profit from the banking function in your life. You can experience uninterrupted compound growth by implementing infinite banking into your household or your business or your investing. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. If you've not yet seen my introductory presentation video, I'm going to encourage you to go to durhamtalents.com or my YouTube channel to be able to see that, to introduce you comprehensively to this idea of infinite banking. And then we can have a consultation call after that. It's free. Again, durhamtalents.com. This has been a great pleasure for me. I hope you have a great day. Live and leave a lasting legacy. Take care.